What is happening today, guys? If everybody's doing well, positive vibes only. In today's video, we are gonna be talking about Halo. Which Halo is the best? Top 3, top 5. As we go in this video, I want you guys to comment down below and tell me right now what your favorite Halo is. If it's a little hard for you to pick one, you can do top 3 or top 5. Now we're gonna talk about Halo in terms of the release date, so we're gonna start with Halo 1, or should I say Halo Combat Evolved, the first Halo for Xbox, released on November 15th, 2001. Damn! And it's crazy because it says not only it kicked off one of the most successful franchises in video game history, it also redefined the FPS genre. But man, Halo 1 was so much fun, and it was also by Bungie, which honestly, man, they did such a great job with Halo just in general. So now Halo 1's around, right? How can Bungie top it? Now Bungie did say it was a challenge for them to kind of top Halo 1, but what do you know, Halo 2 released on November 9, 2004, made even a bigger impact. And the cool thing about Halo 2 was it introduced multiplayer, or at least like when it comes to Xbox, you know, it kind of started that whole multiplayer trend. Again, first time when you play these games, it's such a great experience, you know? And then we have Halo 3, which was released on September 25th, 2007. And the cool thing with Halo 3 was it introduced Forge and custom games. It's crazy if you think about it, because Forge let players create their own stuff to a certain degree, right? It wasn't like how Fortnite is today, but it kind of has that same aspect, that same style to it. So again, Bungie just doing these things, like Halo was just ahead of the game, right? They were ahead of the competition back then. So then we have Halo Wars right after Halo 3, which was released on February 26th, 2009. Now, if I'm being completely honest with you, I didn't play Halo Wars. I didn't play Wars 1, and I didn't play Halo Wars 2. Even though it's considered to be one of the best RTS games, I honestly don't know why I never played it. And then in that same year, 2009, on September 22nd, Halo 3 ODST released. Now ODST, and my personal experience and, you know, the reviews that I saw, it was kind of a mix because people didn't know what was going on. But even though it didn't do as good as like Master Chief Halos, it still did really well. After that, when the game was around for quite some time, then people started understanding like this is what Halo 3 ODST is about. Personally though, I enjoyed ODST. I thought it was really cool, a very different and unique experience. And then in the next year, 2010, came my favorite Halo. This one was released on September 14th, 2010, known as Halo Reach. For some odd reason, as soon as you start playing this game, it feels like you have such a responsibility, like a huge responsibility. Like the stakes are so high that there's no joking around, bro. We just gotta dive straight in. Because for those that haven't played Halo Reach, you know, spoiler alert, one more time, spoiler alert. As you played Halo Reach, you kind of knew that you were losing the battle. So for me personally, I don't know why, but having a game like that, you know, the stakes are high, you know that you're losing the war, it just emotionally hit a little different than, you know, the Master Chief Halos. And for me personally, this is my #1 Halo, bro. I played this game so much, it was crazy. I still remember we had school the next day, and I stayed up all night with my bro, and we finished this game, and then I went to school, bro. My eyes were like, I was like, bro, I don't know what's going on, man. I believe after 2010, that was Bungie's last Halo, and Bungie gave the throne to 343 Industries, and the first thing they ended up doing was remastered Halo 1, which was released on November 15th, 2011. Again, personally, I wasn't really that interested because it was the same story, just improved graphics, you know. But then came the real test for 343, Halo 4, November 6th, 2012. Now this story takes off right from Halo 3's ending. There were a couple of things that fans were not happy about when it came to Halo 4, such as tweaking up the armor, the dialogue. There were many Halo fans that didn't like it, but personally, you know, giving 343 the credit to take on a mantle so big, because the thing is, Halo is a big deal when it comes to games. So even though it wasn't the strongest Halo, and being 343's first Halo, I thought it was decent, you know, it wasn't that bad. I enjoyed the multiplayer when it comes to Halo 4. There were some cool moments in the story, but you know, it wasn't that bad. And then after Halo 4 on July 18th, 2013 was another Halo like Halo Wars. It was called Spartan Assault. Again, a game that I did not play. And then after that, we had something that was pretty cool in my opinion. Halo the Master Chief Collection, which was released on November 11th, 2014. Now this was like a package of all the Halos, right? Halo Reach, Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, I mean, just all the Halos, they were just in one game. After 2014 and 2015 came Halo Spartan Strike. Honestly, I haven't even heard of these games until I'm looking at it right now, to be honest. And then in the same year came Halo 5 Guardians, which was released on October 27th, 2015. While its campaign was arguably the first in the series to, you know, receive mixed feedback, mixed reviews, which I'd have to agree, you know, the story mode wasn't that good for Halo 5. However, the multiplayer for me though was a banger. I really enjoyed the multiplayer for this one. And then we had Halo Wars 2, which was released on February 21st, 2017. Again, I didn't play this one. And then finally we have Halo Infinite, which was released on December 8, 2021. And this is where we can talk about how Halo Infinite had a lot of potential. It still does, but it's just that 343 kind of struggled and still are when it comes to updating the game. It's crazy because there was a 6-year gap between Halo 5 and Halo Infinite. It is safe to say that it was one of the biggest games of 2021. I mean, we can all agree on that, right? Like one of the biggest games of 2021. The issue that I have with it personally, and let me know what you guys think, it just kind of fails to adapt to how the games are today. It sucks, you know, the game is very, very fun. You know, I've been playing it every now and then. It's still enjoyable. It's got that core of Halo. It's very, very enjoyable. You know, it's got all the game modes, but it's just all these popular titles that are now out, you know, they're putting a shadow over Halo, or should I say like a curtain, right? Like a blanket or something like that. So I mean, Halo for me, it's been a very, very big part of my gaming life, and I'll always have respect for it personally. You know, like this is the game that brought me into FPS games. Back in the day, I played Halo more than Call of Duty, and we could say the same for Call of Duty, right? Like Call of Duty has its ups and downs, you know, highs and lows, just like any game. Halo Reach is number 1. I mean, I gotta give it to Halo Reach. Halo 3 would be number 2 because I just played it a lot more than Halo 2, which I would put on number 3. And then surprisingly, for number 4, I would put Halo 5, just because I enjoyed the multiplayer so much. And then after that, number 5, I would put Halo Infinite. And then after that, I'd put Halo 1 and then Halo 4. So that's my list. Again, let me know what you guys think, man. Hope you guys enjoy this video, man. Once again, thank you all so much for the continued support and love. It truly means the world to me. I love y'all. Take care, and we'll stay in touch. Loves.